Hello, welcome back. Last time, it looks like I finished the left portion of the junkyard and maybe got a little preview of the right section. Is this all going to be Shelbyless? Because this is where we met Shelby, right? Yeah. And other Shelby was there. Okay. Dumped snowman, that's right, that's what that was. So I think this might just be the puzzle that I saw a moment ago, unless it's a different one. It is this one. Okay.
How many more times do you suppose Flounder will be trapped behind steel pipes before this game is over?
18. That's my answer. Alright, so I already parsed this. The goal to get the starfish is to get this pearl down into this pit without Flounder being stuck. For Flounder not to be stuck, it looks like this needs to move there, and naturally what would happen is I'd push the pearl down, push both things down, and he'd be able to pipe out of there. Let's see that that just solves the puzzle. I think it doesn't, because Virgil can't quite climb that. I mean, I have to do this regardless, so I am definitely still on the starfish route right now. So open clam here. What's up with all these?
I bet that UFO is somewhere around here. Vinny said it was in with some junk and some steel pipes.
Okay, I think I see what I desire to do. Virgil goes down here, somehow maintaining access to the rest of this, which I do like this. Moves this pearl over and gets trapped. Moves both pearls over and doesn't get trapped. Okay. Moves this over such that that can come down and Flounder can block this up so that Virgil can climb. Okay. So that's how all that works. Sit there and that all works out. Now, yeah, the problem is that pearl falls. So this is the non-starfish solution here. Okay, well it's simple enough. I'll input it since I'm right here. Oh, you found the spaceship. Nice.
Hey, look! A pirate ship!
A spaceship and a pirate ship, and that's what that branch is. Okay, but this is unacceptable. How many more times do you suppose
Flounder will be trapped behind steel pipes before this game is over?
Perhaps I do leave this here and I elevate Virgil up to it later. Yes, okay, that's all I need to do. Okay. That's pretty simple. I believe that takes care of everything. So do this. Works just as well for getting the pipe out, and now you give a crab a ride. And that should be straightforward, I think. The rest of this might not be. But the giving a crab a ride part should be. Should it now?
Hey, Flounder!
It won't be.
You know why oysters want to keep their pearls for themselves?
Because they don't like being cut open?
No. It's because they're shellfish. Get it?
I got it, Virgil.
You sound so tired. That's pretty good. How do I do this? I'm gonna get around Virgil. I think I don't do this, maybe. Yeah, it's telling me this just isn't gonna work. Is there anything I can boost somehow? Like, elevate some of these out of here somehow? I don't think so. And Virgil can't really help much. Maybe some. Yeah, I guess maybe if I could relocate one of these down to where I am, something might happen good. Let's try. Okay, yes, I can put that in Flounder's back, and yes, that should solve my problems. Alright. How will Virgil also get on his back? That part I'm not as sure about. Can't do it from the left, and it doesn't look like I can do it. Well, I can do this. Is that good for something? No. Unless, maybe it could be. Okay, yeah, so having a Virgil climbable spot there lets us navigate around each other, and I think that actually solves my problems, right? You go down there, Flounder can make it in, Virgil can make it back up again. Flounder ditches this, or not, don't have to. And couldn't even if I wanted to, actually. Alright, here's that pearl. Now that has to come all the way down somehow. Now, we're not done here. I do still have this object, and I'm going to have to use it, I think. Probably I need to relocate it to here, such that this can push onto Flounder's back, and then from there I can get it the rest of the way. I think that's what I'm seeing. Alright, that should work. Because otherwise, extracting that pearl from where it is looks difficult to impossible. Not true. I could just have pushed it off onto Flounder on that side.
Flounder,
but you know, I'm already on this route.
I can get out through that little hole down there, so don't worry about me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is already planned out well in advance. No worries are taking place. Okay, so the rest of that is all you, Virgil. Have fun.
There it is. A spaceship.
Alright, so 2 go this way, other one goes back, and it takes care of everything.
Yeah!
Yeah! Alright, cool. Simple enough. The first ever mission created
look,
with the level
a
editor.
pirate ship.
Alright, which is which? Left branch is the pirate ship. Yeah, makes sense. He went left, Flounder went right. Oh, that's where the UFO is. Oh, okay, that's an important location. He found it. Pirate ship.
Land ho!
Uh-oh! I remember this puzzle. And I spent a significant amount of time on it, I believe. Alright, so all I gotta do is get a crab out, okay. He will take the treasure map with him. Sort of.
Black
Yes,
ship
more than
is
sort
gaining
of.
on us, Captain. Hard to starboard. Aye, aye. And patch that hole in the deck, you filthy landlubbers. Else I'll keel haul the lot of you. Aye, aye, Captain. Will do, Skipper.
This is what he does when he's alone, by the way.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Because nobody else is here. You wandered off in a different direction than Flounder did. Okay, oh dear. How am I ever climbing up here? Am I, like, extending this out enough that I can land there? And even if I could, how would that help me? I mean, that's... Okay. Once I get here, that is insufficient because I have to... What? Okay, so there's like this basket-looking thing here. Let's do the simple thing first and see what goes wrong. Everything probably, but, you know, let's see everything go wrong. Why not? So if I've done that, what are my remaining options? Relatively few. Nothing of any worth. Okay, well, I got that far. And now I'm down. Alright.
Ship ahoy!
So, I mean, my options are not that many here. I can continue extending this outward every time I go. Well, sort of. I guess I can do this too, and maybe that's gonna be good for something. This feels kinda good in some ways. Let's try and see what happens. I'm not really thinking ahead, I'm just sort of extending things about as far as they can reasonably go every time I get the chance. And just kind of hoping it'll be good somehow. It won't, really. Well, that's as far as things go. Yeah, it sure is. That didn't work. No, that did not work. Okay. Okay, that did not work. So,
Ship ahoy!
I guess I need to picture a structure that'll let Virgil climb? Here? Something that extends across there with sufficient supports to get basically, like, put his claws there.
Black ship is gaining on us,
But
Captain.
then what?
Hard to starboard.
Yes, I know. Like, this object's got to get all the way... If I had a piece of if I had this here and then a piece of seaweed, or... Actually, Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey,
7, 8,
Better
9.
move
Yes?
quick, or else your screensaver will come on.
That's okay, I'm moving my mouse. Also, I don't have one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sufficient if this is included. Alright, let's try a simple thing where I just always stack without anything falling and linearizing. And see how close it gets me. Well, it doesn't look good to me. No, I don't like anything about this. However, except that I can continue bridging and also kind of continue operating here. Okay, maybe there's somehow some potential in this? No. Did I have any options that could have increased my potential? That one does. Okay, I think that's productive. It gets me up. Okay. However, just getting up is insufficient with nothing to pull
Weigh
you down.
the anchor!
Yeah, it doesn't weigh anything. It's just floating. It's a bad anchor. I can go down here and really accomplish nothing. Probably. Okay, so what I ultimately want to do is use these to build a bridge here? Is that what you're telling me? Well, that didn't happen. I feel like these serve some role. They are present, but like, how could I ever get to any of those three? And even if I could, what could I do with them? Nothing. Okay. Where do I have inefficient usage? If this could have been one more over to the right, it could have stood on that, and maybe something could have happened. They weren't stacked in that way, though. Okay, let's try pushing that only that far over. That way I walk on top. And nothing is particularly good about this. In fact, everything's pretty terrible about it. I can pull that down a little bit. But like, your presence here is kind of the worst thing. So in front must not be a too tall seaweed. That is important. I can push this far, and that's a perfectly functional bridge. That's nice. But that means I have to push it farther. Maybe this could somehow become okay? I mean, is this kind of just a packing problem? I just have to know, like, what's in what order, and then things will work out, and maybe I stumbled on the right order just here? I didn't. Are you sure? Yes. Swapping these two wouldn't help me. Swapping these two would. So if I ended with 2233, that would do it. Can I end with 2233? I can have 3323, but 3323 is no good, right? Also, no, I did need that as part of my thing. So I want to swap these two. This is good. So a floor made of 4s is basically necessary, although if I had a 3 here, I could push it one farther, maybe, and have something happen, maybe, except it's going to be weighed down, so it's always going to fall down. So I think the 2 4s is correct. Okay, well, at least I think I understand my task. I want this stacked such that I have 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, or something like that. So basically, this went too far. This didn't go far enough. Okay, I can push this farther, so I will. Was that good? It doesn't look like it to me. No, it was not. That was very bad. Okay, so that's too far. What if I don't push that one as far? And I leave those as they are. I want the 3s.
Batten down the hatches.
I want the 3s. I want the 3s in a good place. That 4's got to go down. Everything changes every time I do anything with a layer, and it's very confusing. So I just don't really have the facility to predict what's happening here. Okay. And now I don't know what configuration was kinda good. This ended up bad, right? And I certainly don't want that, right? You sure? That might be good. Depending on how far this goes, which is not the right distance, so no. Is that as far as that object could go? Yes, okay. There, here... I mean, okay, I guess upside of this is I have only so many inputs, so I can do things. Let's try pushing that all the way out and see what happens. I'm never getting it around the, like, bucket thing, though. Crow's nest, I guess it is. This feels kinda good, because it gets a 3 ahead of a 2, which is what I want, twice. It only does it once, though. Okay, it's still getting pushed down. I mean, maybe I can still make this happen? Like, with this goal in mind... That looks really bad. But maybe it's less bad than it looks somehow? So, like, you're in the right vertical position. That's cool. I do like that. But things aren't going to navigate around you the way I want them to. Oh, no way. No, this is bad. Is it? Actually, don't be so sure.
Shield's down to 30%, Captain. Oops, wrong genre.
Okay, there's a problem that this is not weighed down. That needs to happen earlier, doesn't it? Yeah, like that's a waste. Okay, so farther with it? No, I can't go farther. Less far with this? Maybe... I could also push this over. I can't tell whether I hate that or not. I think I do. And I think this doesn't improve anything. Am I sure? Not yet. But Sort of. Yeah, so that's never coming down, and without it I don't have enough stuff, right? Right. Right? I think so. And yeah, no, I need my weight to stay always on top of the seaweed. Pushing this is no good. Like, you needed to have ended up there. For that to be true, I needed this 3 one more to the right without this 2 more to the right. Okay, so 3 needs to open up some space between itself and the 2 next to it, so do that. Okay. That looks good. Okay, I agree with that decision there. I'm gonna leave things as they are. Maybe this could still... If I'd pushed this out one more?
Man the bilge pumps!
I don't think this is any good, but I can't tell yet. Let's go down. I want this ahead of that eventually, but not now. Or, actually, are you sure? Because, like, that's a perfectly adequate bridge there, and if I have a 4 all the way on the right... A 4, and then a 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So if I can get both the 2s before that 3 comes, I don't think I can. If I could, I think I would be done, but I think I'm going to end up with something I don't like here. And indeed I did. So is it only wrong in the way that this is over that hole? It is, okay. So 4, 2, 2, 3 from right to left would be viable. How do I make a swap, though? If this could be one more to the right, things might be better. I don't think it can, though. I think that's as far to the right as it can be. Do I desire this? That seems very unlikely. And let me do that, though. Do I want that? I mean, you look like you're going to end up in the middle of where I need a bridge. But maybe it only... Oh, whoops, I didn't realize I had unweighted those. How far can this 3 go? Far enough. But I still end up with this 2 in a place where it'll make a hole. Yeah, this is the same result as I had. Okay. Well. Right, yeah, that'll fall then. Alright, so I need to somehow swap these 2 objects. Alright, so just eyes on those 2. Could I have stacked differently? Yeah, I think I pushed this too far to the right. Okay. Oh, do I have any idea what I did after this? Nope. Let's do that so I apply the weight farther to the right. That sounds fine? It's hard to tell if that sounds fine. I'm not really sure. As it stands, I think I'm getting a 3 on the right, which is no good. But am I right about that being what's going to happen? Or sorry, a 2. Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, and it's you, so that's no good. Okay, so not that. If I leave that there, that's no good. If I... Didn't I decide I didn't like this, though? There was something wrong with pushing that far, I thought. Maybe there isn't? I don't know. I don't know anything. Three, two... No, I can't have a 2 there. That's invalid. So I have to go down.
A gold doubloon to whosoever of ye first sights the white whale.
4, 3, that doesn't make 4, 3, 2, 2, does it? I still have a 2 on the left with a 4 in front, which is unacceptable, I believe. Uh-huh. I mean, it's pure trial and error at this point. Like, I can't reason about anything. Just kind of doing stuff. I don't know, maybe some of the stuff I try will just magically fix it. That's the same result as before. Okay, so that's no good. Those 2s need to move farther to the right. When did I have an opportunity to do that? Here. Okay. So that meaningfully changed the sort order. Let's leave everything else the same. After just putting that 2 out there, what if I do no interacting with stuff until here? Then I have nothing to weigh this down, okay? So I need something a little farther to the right, like you would do. Ooh. I can still have that, like this. This looks different. This looks better. This looks like a solution. I think that's the shape of what I wanted, right? 4223? 4223 was a number that I said that was going to work, and it did. There we go. All right. How did I do it? Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know. Here's a map.
Oh, what is that, laddie? It looks like a map, Captain. Well, take it with ye, me boy. You may find your use for it. Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. Map comes along. I got a starfish? Yeah, and Pearls of Wisdom. New picture. Do I want to be sensible today, or do I want to go here? I want to go here, but no, I remember this puzzle, right? Let's take a super quick peek.
There it is.
Yes, I remember this puzzle. Okay, and it has a starfish in it. No, I'm going to be sensible. Okay. Oh, and that'll give me a new unused mission once I get it. Okay, so it tells me what the reward will be once I've witnessed a starfish. Okay, puzzle time. This should be quickish. You know the drill by now. Alright. Pearled up fish wagon. I was wondering if I could see this before I saw it in the story. The answer was no. So now I know. That's not how that text goes. This is. Alright. You're either lower left or lower right. Based on the spacing, I would guess lower right, but sometimes guessing like that does not have the result I expect. Looks like this time it does, though. Alright, cool. Yeah, ocean floor. Pretty distinctive. Very sandy. Well, I guess that must go there. The last available spot. Sky obviously goes on top. One would assume. That's even made to look a little bit like a Volkswagen logo. That is not for folks, it's for fish. How do you go? Not like that. Not like this. I can't really tell. You joined with some pieces. That's nice, I guess. I think you need to go this way. That connected to everything, yes. Because that bumper was clearly there. Door handle, there. Virgil, in the driver's seat, maybe. Isn't he a bit young for that? Well, we let him do it anyway. I'm sure he enjoys it tremendously. There's one of the many, many toilets at the bottom of the sea. There are so many of those. You go there, I guess. Okay. Mountain range and stuff. There we go. You must be... I don't know. No, not that. Not that. This, maybe? Okay, that's good. So yeah, therefore you were over... Not here. Here? No. I guess you're in this corner. I guess you must be in this corner. Yes, you are. Okay, great. Great. Alright, cool. Pearled up fish wagon in the junkyard. Stacks of tires. I guess that's part of the auto shop there. Shark mouth there. I can't see a crack in the windshield. Maybe it's too subtle to notice. It almost looks like it just doesn't have a windshield. It's either very clean or missing. Or no, now that I look, I do see, like, it's just completely broken out, but there are a few shards of glass. No, that's part of the door handle. No. No, this just doesn't have a... Yeah, it either doesn't have a windshield right now, or it's very clear. Yeah, it looks like the windshield is fixed. Okay, so anyway, wait a second, windshield. Yeah, for that underwater wind, you know? I mean, all the more necessary, but they probably have a different name for it. What's that object? I can't tell. Alright, so, anyway, next time, the UFO, and I remember this puzzle being fairly serious. We'll see how it goes the next time around.